7th, 2021, and this is the Washington Times front page. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. President Biden's push to enlist the IRS to wring additional money out of large corporations and wealthier taxpayers is meeting skepticism from the banking industry. David Trafinski reports Biden wants to increase funding for the IRS to try and close the tax gap, the estimated difference between taxes owed and taxes that are actually paid. The extra resources would be used to target larger corporations and the wealthy who might be hiding taxable income. Stephen Rosenthal, a senior fellow at the Urban Brookings Tax Policy Center, said the administration has the right idea in terms of reporting requirements, but that the scope is much too broad and would likely leave the IRS with reams of relatively useless information. In foreign affairs, a top U.S. military official is warning that China is moving behind the scenes toward establishing a major naval port on the west coast of Africa that would host Chinese submarines and aircraft carriers. National Security Team Leader Guy Taylor reports the top commander for U.S. military operations in Africa, General Stephen Townsend, said Chinese officials have been approaching countries stretching from Mauritania to south of Namibia in search of where to position the naval facility. That comes as Republican senators say the federal government is preparing to provide an amnesty program for researchers and scientists who worked with the Chinese government. Ryan Lovelace reports the administration has yet to announce the plan, but is expected to start the program in the next few weeks. That's according to those senators who raised alarm about the program in a letter to Attorney General Merrick Garland. National Institutes of Health officials told Congress last month that more than 500 scientists involved in federally funded research are under investigation for being compromised by China and other foreign adversaries. A reminder that you can find all these stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page. Don't have access yet? Visit WashingtonTimes.com/George and get 25% off your annual subscription. One of the most chaotic campaigns in Virginia history culminates on Saturday when the Virginia Republican Party hosts its gubernatorial nominating convention, which analysts expect to be an indicator of where the party's headed in the Old Dominion. Metro reporter Emily Zanto reports 7 Republicans are seeking the top nomination, 6 are running for lieutenant governor, and 4 are candidates for attorney general. The method of choosing the nominees is what the party calls an unassembled convention, a pandemic innovation that has more than 50,000 delegates registered to vote at nearly 40 sites across the state. Political analyst J. Miles Coleman said private equity professional Glenn Youngkin is probably the closest thing there is to a frontrunner right now in the gubernatorial race. And finally, it was just 18 years ago that California voters ousted a Democratic governor and replaced him with a celebrity, which is one reason political observers are taking Caitlyn Jenner's gubernatorial candidacy seriously. Valerie Richardson profiles Jenner's push to lead the Golden State as she tries to position herself as the candidate to beat, or at least the one with the most visibility. So far, top Democrats are staying out of the fray and are banking on Governor Gavin Newsom's ability to beat back the recall and make a runoff unnecessary. The leading contenders if Newsom does get recalled include Republican John Cox, who lost to the Democratic governor in 2018, former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer, and former Rep. Doug Osee. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and subscribe for free to the front page. Just search Washington Times on your favorite podcast platforms. You can also listen to us on Amazon Alexa connected devices. Just say, Alexa, play the Front Page podcast. And a reminder that you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.